Hey guys, it's Christy, and today I am here for a Law of Attraction, Oracle, Tarot card, Affirmation card reading concerning relationships. And there's my first card. Gotta go get it. So what I'm going to do is I've been structuring my recent readings with one Law of Attraction card, one Oracle card, a Tarot card, and then an Affirmation card. So I drew our first card from the relationship deck. And the message is, in my appreciation, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. I love that. So when it comes to relationships, maybe we're not appreciating things in our lives. We're seeing things that we don't want, possibly. So the encouragement here is to find things to appreciate and then watch what comes in, because then you will receive wonderful things. Here's the first card. And it says, the best way to accomplish an improved environment is to focus upon the best things about where you currently are until you flood your own vibrational patterns of thought with appreciation. And in that changed vibration, you can then allow the new and improved conditions and circumstances to come into your experience. So this is really important. This is where I'm so focused down here. This is where your lists of appreciation, like a gratitude list about where your life is right now. Find the things within your life as it is now to appreciate. Because when you are in that vibrational position of appreciation, you are going to start vibrating differently and therefore bringing in more of what you want. So that's where this message is starting. And in regards to relationships, that's, what you want to do is find things that you appreciate in your current relationships. And that's going to shine the light on what you want in a relationship. And then that's where you're going to vibrate. And what will come in for you is something that will match that vibration. So I love where this message is starting out, because, the indication here is that a lot of us forget that we have it so good. And we are focused on other parts of our reality that are maybe not what we want. We find ourselves complaining about things and thinking long and hard about things that we don't want, instead of appreciating what we have. So I love that encouragement from the universe. So I've gotten all of our cards except for our last one, which is coming from the Affirmations for a Badass that I just received from my husband for my birthday. So I'm going to draw that card, and then we'll get further into this message of appreciation being the doorway to getting what we want in life. And I hope that you guys will hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments. What are some things that you have in your life, in a relationship of yours? It could be any kind of relationship that you appreciate. Maybe start spreading that kind of love by leaving comments that other people can then build on and find appreciation of their own. Okay, so we have all of our cards. So the remainder of the message on our in my appreciation, I allow myself to receive wonderful things. The last part of the message is, look for good things about where you are, and in your state of appreciation, you lift all self-imposed limitations. And all limitations are self-imposed. And free yourself for the receiving of wonderful things. Wow, they just took that to another level, because this is so true. Limitations in our lives, we believe that these limits exist. I can only get this far. I can only have so much. And they're letting us know those are self-imposed limitations. In other words, it's just your beliefs and your thoughts that, a belief is just a thought you continue to think over and over and over again. And eventually it becomes a belief. And that means it can be changed by new thoughts. You can have new ways of believing by training yourself to think in different ways. So I think that's a very freeing message. And how perfect is this oracle card for a relationship? Shared Journey is the name of this oracle card. And it shows two people out here on a boat. So the message is honor your transformation while being open to others on the path. This is perfect for relationship reading, because while you are growing and healing and learning how to think in new and different ways to allow more wonderful things into your life, there will be others on your path. And so you are encouraged here to be open to the others that are on your path as you are in this journey. And that's perfect for finding your tribe, finding your soulmate, finding people who are on their path that is also crossing your path, and then you're there together. And I love the feeling of having others, not being alone in this. We're never truly alone, and that's what they want us to know. And the affirmation on here is together we make magic, which is the wonderful things that we are going to allow in by changing the way that we're thinking, changing the way that we're feeling, and therefore changing where we vibrate, because we're showing appreciation for what we have. And then I think this is such a great tarot card to get, because we got the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, all the knights in the tarot are about motion, forward motion. The Knight of Pentacles is known as a slower moving knight. You can see he's just standing still here. But he's on his path, but he's taking his time. He's using discernment. And so I think that's the encouragement here. That's what I'm getting from this card in regards to a relationship reading, is finding things to appreciate, being open to others who are also transforming and on the path, but also using discernment and trusting yourself that you are on your path. And I think that's a very good point when it comes to relationships. Being open to others does not mean you're just blindly trusting everyone, but you're using discernment and you're taking your time when you're in the Knight of Pentacles vibration. So I love that. And then our affirmation is, I can and I will, because I am a badass like that. That's literally our affirmation. And so I think the way that that fits in is that it's showing, the affirmation is showing that determination that the Knight of Pentacles represents. I can and I will. And I really appreciate how it ties in, because it also shines the light on making sure that you have that self-love. I'm a badass like that. I can and I will. And that's going to be where the self-trust comes in that we were talking about, the discernment and that appreciation. And then together we make magic. So I think this message is fantastic for anyone who wants to find love, relationships of any kind. The universe has laid out a clear path for us, so to speak, and a map. So I would love to hear from you guys what you think about the cards that were given to us today and the message that we received. And did you get any of your own messages? So I appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers, guys.